right?
Yes.
And you were deposed in Ms. Heard's divorce proceeding for Mr. Depp, is that correct?
Yes.
Have you been deposed in any other matter?
No.
What was the purpose of the declaration that you submitted during Mr. Depp and Ms. Heard's divorce?
The purpose of the thing that I wrote, which I don't know if it was technically called a declaration or whatever it was to write down my account of events as fresh in my memory as possible.
And Ms. Heard asked you to write down your witness account, is that correct?
I do not remember, actually. I don't know.
Did Mr. Depp ask you to write down anything in support of any legal filings?
I don't remember.
So it's your testimony sitting here today that you don't remember one way or another, whether it was Mr. Depp or Ms. Heard that asked you to write down your witness account during their divorce. Is that correct?
I wrote down my account. That is the memory that I have. I wrote down everything as clearly as I could remember it, as soon as I could.
You provided a witness statement in the UK proceedings. Is that correct?
I believe so.
Do you recall how many witness statements you provided?
Just one.
And you provided this witness statement to the son's attorneys?
I don't know who it got provided to.
Did you testify in the UK trial?
Yes.
And for which party did you testify for the UK trial?
I believe it was the publication.
And by the publication, you mean the Sun?
Yes.
When was the last time you spoke to Ms. Heard?
Perhaps 6 months ago, maybe more.
What did you and Ms. Heard speak about?
Probably, it was before her baby was born. So we were mostly speaking about her baby at that point.
Did you speak to, when was the last time you spoke to Ms. Whitney Heard?
Around October, November of last year.
And when you say last year, you mean 2021?
Yes.
When did you first meet Ms. Amber Heard?
I believe it was 2003.
When you met Ms. Heard in 2003, you developed a friendship. Is that right?
Yes.
Would you say you were best friends?
We became very close friends.
Your friendship with Ms. Heard, it persisted through her relationship with Mr. Depp. Is that correct?
Yes.
And you were friends with Ms. Heard through her divorce from Mr. Depp as well. Is that correct?
Yes.
Other than when you lived at the Eastern Columbia building, which we'll get to, did you ever live with Ms. Heard?
Yes.
When was this?
$2017 to 2018. Yeah.
Where did you both live?
We lived on Holly Drive.
Was that a home?
Yes.
And did you pay rent?
No.
Did Ms. Heard?
Yes.
Sitting here today, do you still consider Ms. Heard a friend?
I wouldn't consider her not a friend.
What does that mean?
We don't speak. We are not enemies.
Why don't you speak?
We grew apart.
Rhonda, can I please have my question read back?
Yes. Sitting here today, you can't give me one reason why you grew apart from Ms. Heard.
I wanted to spend more time with other people in my life and prioritize other relationships and other relationships.
Over the course of your friendship with Amber Heard, did you ever see her using illicit drugs?
Can you define illicit drugs?
Not prescribed.
Yes.
Did you ever see her use cocaine?
Yes.
How many times?
I don't know.
Countless?
No.
Less than 10?
Yes.
Less than 5?
Yes.
If you remember, when was the first time you ever saw Amber Heard use cocaine?
I don't remember.
Did you ever do cocaine with Ms. Heard, Amber Heard?
Yes.
How often?
Not often.
Was there a point in your relationship with Ms. Amber using more cocaine?
No.
Did you ever see Ms. Amber Heard use cocaine while she was in a relationship with Mr. Depp?
I don't think so, no.
You know what Provigil is?
Yes.
Are you aware that Ms. Amber Heard has taken a drug called Provigil?
Yes.
Do you know when she started taking it?
No.
Do you know whether Amber Heard continued to take Provigil during her relationship with Mr. Depp?
No.
Did she ever tell you that she had stopped taking Provigil?
She never told me that.
Are you familiar with any of the side effects of Provigil?
No.
Did Ms. Heard ever tell you that she was experiencing any side effects as a result of Provigil?
She never said anything about that.
You testified you saw Ms. Heard use mushrooms less than 5 times, yes?
Yes.
Each of those 5 times, or less than, was she in a relationship with Mr. Depp?
Did you say each of the 5 times?
Right.
Not each of the 5 times.
How many times that you observed Amber Heard use mushrooms was she in a relationship with Mr. Depp?
maybe 3.
Do you recall the specific occasions when you saw Amber Heard use mushrooms while she was in a relationship with Mr. Depp?
The first Coachella that we went to, the second Coachella that we went to, and maybe at Hicksville. But I
With
can't
Mr.
be
Depp?
sure of that.
Was Mr. Depp at Hicksville?
Yes.
Around June of 2014, you moved into one of the penthouses in the Eastern Columbia building. Is that correct?